Hi, my name's Tom Davis. I'm the Executive Director of Spokane Youth for Christ. We want to thank you for your incredible partnership to help bring the love and hope to at-risk youth here in Spokane. We want to share with you what your financial support has accomplished over the last year, as well as invite you to stay with us and to dream with us to see what God might want us to do to help even more kids in the coming year. A new program we have at Hilliard is Black Coffee Morning, which we started out of a recognition that the kids want to go deeper and they want to have an intimate setting where they can learn about who Jesus is. So once a week, the kids get up on their own before school and they show up at our youth center. These kids are unpacking the life of Jesus in a way that's very relevant to where they are.
Cheers, guys! Give it up!
Economist is one of the most exciting programs that we've implemented in recent history at Youth for Christ. We've recognized that every single kid we work with, they're void of any knowledge of economic literacy. So through this program, we incentivize different activities that the kids can participate in. The kids who attend these activities earn credits. This credit account actually mirrors an actual banking account. So kids can transfer money, or credits in their case, from savings to checkings to buy any number of things that they might need in life, from toiletries to clothes to snacks. Because we want to teach our kids the value of earning whatever it is that they receive. And through Economist, we're actually teaching these kids economic literacy, and they're having a great time doing it. At Youth for Christ, we recognize there is a tremendous need of reaching kids with the gospel and helping these kids even at a younger age than middle school. That's why we started Club 56 in West Central. This program that happens every single week in West Central reaches out to 5th and 6th graders in the neighborhood. These are kids who are, after school, they're going home in most cases to no parent, no food, no anything. And we recognize that we need to do something about this. So Club 56, they can come to YFC, they can experience warmth, a safe place, and fun and games, and then we get to share who Jesus is at Club 56. It really is a life-transforming program. One of our new exciting programs is called Released. Our kids absolutely love the arts, they love music, and they're very expressive. But lots of times, because they live in tough situations and they don't have the resources that they need to express themselves through the arts, they don't get to participate in dance lessons or music lessons. So at Released, we actually get an opportunity to work with these kids. The kids get to come and they get to work with our mentors, who oftentimes are these professional musicians or artists in our community who have volunteered for the program. They get to come and work with our kids who are expressing themselves and expressing the tough things that they're dealing with through the arts. And then they get to produce a professional piece of art at the end of it, whether it's a song, whether it's a video, whether it's a piece of poetry, or whether it's a story. And then they get to share what God is doing in their lives through this piece of art to their friends, to their family, to their schools, to their community. And in turn, it really gives them value and worth to say, hey, God has gifted me with something. I am worth it. And so it's an incredible program. It's life transforming. And I couldn't be more proud that Youth for Christ is doing a program that's specifically reaching and catering to the artistic side of the kids we're working with. Last year was truly a banner year for Youth for Christ. We reached 1,000 kids. We sent 130 kids to Outreach Summer Camp. And every single week, hundreds of those kids are flooding our doors at our youth centers to build relationships with our leaders and to hear about Christ. As amazing and effective as a ministry is, we believe that God wants us to do more. That's why we want to invite you, our donors, to come even further into the work of what God's doing at YFC. We believe that God has called us to reach kids that are in the jail system. There are more kids, hundreds of kids in other low-income neighborhoods that just simply aren't being reached. They're overlooked. We have a great dream of wanting to help kids who are in the foster care system. But we can only do these things if you continue to support us, and you continue to dream with us, and you continue to pray with us more ways that we can impact these kids, because they're worth it. These kids are worth every single thing, every single resource and investment we put into them. They're worth it, and lives are being changed one kid at a time because of you and because of what God is doing in the ministry of Youth for Christ. It truly is an honor and a blessing to partner with you to be able to do this life-transforming work. Stay with us. God's going to do some amazing